my shoulder.
What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, of course, with... I'm sorry, can you speak up? Michael Anthony Fitness Reaction Gig Economy on all social media platforms. What?
Don't you have a shout out to do?
Shout out to Jet D. Jet, today is his birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. You even got a shout out from Miss Tracy. Wow, you special. All right, and by the way, what's her name? Her child's birthday was yesterday. That we just went to with the stove knobs. Anyway, it's like everybody's birthdays this month, it seems. So happy birthday to you, Chet. The mailman, aka Cone Boy, is delivering the news. He's out there and he's actually listening because he's in enemy territory. Some of the radio stations out there. And he was saying that the Eagles, as a team, are getting killed by the local media. And you're saying, why? Why, Mark? Why is the local media so hard on the Eagles right now when we just got started with practice? This is the problem. We ain't talking about practice, okay? Because they literally did conditioning, their physicals and fitness testing yesterday, right? And apparently they weren't in such good shape that they got out on the field today in shorts doing some conditioning drills for 58 minutes, and they broke off early because they were scared that they were going to get injured. You know what that sounds like to me? Mike, what does that sound like to you? Yeah. So let's go back a little bit in time here because, see, the Eagles, and this is the kinder, gentler NFL. You know, back in my day, you know, we were cavemen. Cavemen. We practiced, we had like 5 days where we were just in helmet and shorts, but we were running our ass off. And after that, we had 2-a-days, full gear with a full gear special team practice in between. 3 practices in a day. I'm still coughing on it all these years later. So here it is. The Philadelphia Eagles ended up having, you could have had, I think, 11 OTA practices. I think they only did 8, and they did no minicamp. Now, I can't really talk about my Cowboys. You know what? I messed up. I'm going the wrong way because I got to go see Washington. Man. I'm sitting here messing up. I'm going home in a different direction and stuff, but you know what? Screw it. We'll just take it home with us. Because we got to get rid of some other stuff at home anyway. Anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. 58 minutes. So here's my thought. And here's where the Cowboys will actually have an advantage on the Eagles. Okay? Say what you will about the Cowboys and that they lost a whole bunch of players and Amari Cooper and Randy Gregory and stuff. But when you look at our defense, most of the players that were there last year, which played really, really well, are coming back. They know the system, okay? They know what they're doing. And they've added a few pieces, okay? So even a guy like Jarrell Cox, who is coming back from injury, he was there last year. He understands the defense. He was in all the meetings and stuff. And so you have familiarity. On the offensive side, pretty much the same thing. We don't have major pieces that are coming from elsewhere that have to start working together. The Eagles, on the other hand, have brought in so many different free agents. And for example, we heard about A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts having problems connecting in those few practices that they had. If they are, in fact, right now in bad shape and having to worry about conditioning and can't practice because they're afraid they're going to pull a hammy. Oh, I had to say it, but you're soft. Philly? Sounds like your team is soft. But they have all of these new pieces and all these new players that have to get onto the same page. And you can only doing that by repetition in practice. So that's where they are. I'm happy that right in about 20 minutes from now, my Dallas Cowboys will be taking the field for their practice. Yeah, that's right. We talking about practice. They'll be ramping it up a little bit more. when they got to camp on Monday, they got the room assignments and all that. Tuesday, they didn't go all out. They didn't actually do testing because they wanted to go through and ramp it up. Yesterday was the first practice. Today's the second. And what?
How long did you practice for?
About 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it won't be that 58-minute, practice that the Eagles do. They think, I forgot. They're an all-star team. They don't need to practice. They're an all-star team. Yeah. So for our Cowboys, we've got some guys that really seem to be chomping at the bit to really want to get out there. We have my man Diggs, who says, I want to get at least as many interceptions as I had last year. That's a tall order. If he were to do something like that, just go ahead and put him in the Hall of Fame right now. If you were to get back-to-back 11 interception seasons, that would literally be unheard of. Do I think that that's possible? Anything is possible. Is it likely? Probably not. The closest thing I can say to having back-to-back seasons that were that great that I know of, at least in recent history, would be Richard Sherman having 8 one year, which was incredible, and then turning around the next year and having 8 as well. So that was back-to-back 8 seasons. Now, here's where it's amazing, because there were seasons where we didn't get 11 interceptions as a team, and for him to have 11 was just amazing. Got to get past the mailman here. Excuse me. Out in the rural countryside here. Had the mailman delivering. Brian, I'm watching out for your people. Having 11 interceptions is literally unheard of. But here's the thing. Interceptions are about opportunities, and you don't always get those opportunities. But the Cowboys' defense is designed to put pressure on quarterbacks. When you can get after a quarterback, when you could have defensive ends that are swiping at the football as quarterbacks are trying to throw, when you can get pressure, especially in the face of a quarterback, that a quarterback starts getting happy feet, when you can start getting tipped balls because your big guys in the middle, the big mother humpers, are getting their hands up in the face, you will get more takeaways. Because the quarterback is not going to be comfortable in the pocket. He's going to be trying to rush the throws before the routes develop. I expect to actually see the Cowboys as a team get more interceptions than they did last year. I can't say that I believe that Diggs will necessarily get 11. I mean, that's a great thing to shoot for, but that, like I said, if he did that, just put him in the Hall of Fame right now, because that would be literally unheard of. And so I can't wait to hear about everything that's going on in practice. Nick Ralston was released by the Cowboys fullback to make way for Kevontae Turpin. Turpin, like the fish, a turpin. Is that a turpin? No, it's a tarpon. Or maybe he's a tarpon. I don't know. Anyway, he is now on the Dallas Cowboys. He's a little guy. He's 5'9", 155 pounds. Very fast. Very, very fast. And one thing you're going to be able to say about the Cowboys this season is they are going to be one of the fastest teams in the NFL. All right, guys, I will see you all a little bit later. And again, happy birthday to my man Jet. Mike, you got anything to add? Anything? Okay. All right. So there we go. Peace.